Good day. Brian Stavely here with what'smyhomeworth.com. As I've mentioned, I am in the Palm Harbor, Dunedin area. And if you live around here, you know that we had a hurricane pass through today. My internet has been on and off all day, so I'm going to try and make this short and sweet. And we'll keep working towards trying to update everybody on what's going on in the real estate market in this area, and especially the waterfront property areas. Gulfbeaches.com is one of the websites that I own, and I'm going to be promoting that a lot here in the upcoming months and years. Again, I had it up and running for a while, and then I did a different business adventure, and was basically still doing real estate, obviously, but I was working with another team, and I kind of the beaches, that website itself, I was still working the beaches, but we had a different website, and I was trying to help them promote that. I'm going back to gulfbeaches.com. I'm going to be sending out some really cool stuff on there. And it's all about up and down the beaches and the different neighborhoods that support that. But my message today is in line with the iBuyer stuff that I've been talking about. Open Door took a bath in the third quarter. They lost $1 billion. Zillow has given up their iBuyer. I found another one today that has getting away with the iBuyer. And the basics behind these, and there's these investors that say, we'll buy your house sight unseen. You don't have to do no open houses, this and that and the other. They're trying to get your equity is one thing. So I mentioned that yesterday. All of these people, these iBuyers that are giving you these numbers, there's another thing that I think is just almost comical that people don't think about. If anybody is telling you that they're going to give you a price for your house, especially a good price. Now, I'm sure that you can get a lot of people to give you a price, but to give you a good price for your house, to give you a good offer, they have to see it. So if you want me or any other good realtor that's worth their weight in salt to tell you what your home is worth, I need to see it. The other realtor needs to see it. That's the facts. And if you want to sell it for as much as you can get, there's a strategy to that. And it's not just hand over the keys and they give you 100% equity check. They don't do that. They try and if they're not going to give you 100%, how much are they going to give you? Usually as least amount as you'll take. So one of the things I've seen is bait and switch stuff going on with this iBuyer stuff. It's one of the things, I don't like to talk negative about anybody or any businesses, but I just don't like some of their practices. They're telling somebody out there, hey, I'll give you 300,000 for the house. And then they get out there and they say, well, and so they do come to the house. And then when they get there, they say, well, this one's a little bit beat up, this and that and the other. How about 275? And then, you look at your wife and you look at the house and you're like, well, if we took 275 today, I think I'd be happy with that. It's nice and easy, no open houses. We just walk out. And so they go and do the deal at 275. And then all of a sudden they send out a home inspector or they send out an appraiser or something like that. And the next thing you know, they're telling you 260. To where, you know what, if you had called a regular realtor and we came out there and I told you 300,000, that's what we're going to list it for. And I'm going to work my ass off to get it, and you're still going to get a lot more money than if you hired these other guys, or sold it to them at $40,000-$50,000 less than that. So anyway, just keep that in mind, that if anybody's telling you that they're going to give you a good offer on your house without seeing it, your eyebrows should raise, because anybody that has been in this business for a while knows. It's a good friend of mine, Karen. She lives in some really nice villas up and down this one street over in Tarpon Springs. And they're all very similar. They're all on the golf course. A lot of them have pools. They're all, there's only like three models. But the thing is, they're all different. I mean, some of them are magnificent inside. Some of them are still 30 years old, or 25 or whatever it was. And, there's different value points that go along with each thing. I put $15,000 into a kitchen. My neighbor puts $100,000. Which one do you think's nicer? I put 100 grand in their kitchen. So there's a lot of variables when it comes to pricing. The one main thing I want to say is don't listen to all those iBuyers that are telling you all this bullcrap. Uh, you know, if it walks like a duck and it looks like a duck, there's a good chance that it is. And a lot of those stories are too good to be true. So just keep your eyes and ears open when you're listening to these wonderful opportunities that these people have on the radio and on TV. All right. Have a nice day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.